So guys, welcome to one of these chatty videos on the floor that I haven't done in a while, and in this one I'll chat with you about my weekly fragrance favorites. But before we get started with my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 list, I just wanted to tell you how much your support matters to me, particularly after yesterday's video, which I did not expect to receive that much a month of love and support as I did in the comments. So knowing you guys have my back is just everything I could dream about, and I will try to respond to every single person who took time to support me in the comments. And you know how much 2020 sucks for everyone around the world. In my life, bad things have been happening consistently during the year, but this last month is just mind-blowing, and I pray that every day is gonna be calm, nothing bad is gonna happen, and I just want to survive 2020. And so I want every one of you, all of my loved ones, and I hope that next year is going to be so much better. So far 2020 is officially the worst year of my life, although 2013 used to be on #1 place. But with that being said, I don't want to be very stressed out in this video. I just wanted to take time, sit down and chat with you about perfumes which make us feel happier. Although at this point, with so many disappointments, with so many tragic losses, I can't really find the inspiration for perfumes. I'm still excited, but rather that's a habit than the true passion I used to have for perfumes. I just feel I wanna hug someone who can protect me from everything and just not to care about all the madness that surrounds me. So with all of that being said, that's a really small update. There are gonna be more following this month. Also, in my monthly live stream, we are gonna get really deep into everything that is going on in my life. And today I don't wanna be, chatting about all the bad things. I still want to tell you about my favorite perfumes. I have a couple of them, and I've been talking about them on my channel quite some time. These are not new fragrances. If you watched some of my videos before, then you've probably heard about them, but nonetheless, I smell a lot of different perfumes on the everyday basis, even in the shops. Yes, I still go there, although I'm nearly as excited as I used to be, but still, I smell lots of fragrances on the everyday basis, and these are my top choices that I wear consistently. And so, without further ado, if you want to find out more about them, please keep on watching. Wow, that was a long intro, and please let me know your favorites at the moment in the comments. Alright, so I'm getting started with Gourmand Kiss, which is actually a cologne perfume. It is by Alexandria Fragrances, and it was inspired by a very popular Fifth Delicieuse from Dior's private collection. And I do like that one. I have a decant of it. It's a stunning powdery perfume. But why do I prefer this cologne? Well, the original Fifth Delicieuse is a heavy gourmand composition that is super powdery and tonka beige, which is one of my favorite notes, but I'm careful with it because it can be too dusty and just too heavy for me personally. And this cologne is more makeup-y powdery, oh yes, and less dusty, less heavy, less sticky. So it has more of this gorgeous, elegant, delicious, cozy powderiness to it. Oh, that smells so good, and I do wear it on the everyday basis. It's something very easygoing, particularly when it is colder outside, and now we are definitely getting into this colder season, which I'm so not excited for, because honestly I'm always cold, but today I was dressed properly according to the weather, and still I'm so cold. So fragrances like this that are warming, that are enveloping, that are cocooning, that are delicious and gourmand, they can really help to enchant the mood during winter time. And this is such a fabulous high quality perfume that projects well, it performs nicely. It's a pure joy to wear it. That's why I've been wearing it non-stop this week. Another reason for that is because I was tagged to do a video of 5 perfumes, including cologne and some others that we'll get into this video, and total amount of those top 5 fragrances should be under 200 euros, and that was a true challenge to me. In case you missed that fun video, please check it out. And with that being said, we are moving to the second perfume I've been wearing a lot, not only this week but also sometime before. Actually, since I purchased Rosy Muslin by Zara, I've been obsessed with it for a good reason. First of all, it's important to mention that I am very impressed by what Zara is doing nowadays with perfumes. For their fair pricing, they create pretty high quality fragrances. If you're on a budget, this is definitely a brand I recommend you to look into. This is a new collection that consists out of different perfumes. This particular one that smells fresh with this abstract fruity floral sea and muskiness is so elegant and can beat so many other designer commercial fragrances out there that are also boring. And this one has unique character. It is recognizable. You can make it your signature scent, and this is CHEAPY that deserves your attention. That's why I mentioned it in that tag video along with the cologne fragrance. So yeah, I just really love it. There are others that lean more masculine or unisex. In my opinion, Rosy Muslin is just slightly more feminine, and I wear it anywhere I go. It quickly became one of my go-to fragrances. I keep it at the door, and I just know that I will feel myself really good wearing it, because every time I move and smell it, I'm like, oh, is that Zara? That's some kind of magic. So yeah, very well done perfume. Highly recommend everyone to check it out. And we're moving on to something super delicious and really deep wintry, which is Behold Patchouli by Galacha Fragrances. As I've already mentioned in a couple of my videos, this is every patchouli lover's dream. It is very chocolatey, it has nothing earthy to it, and there are kind of like sugared citruses, and all of that sweet concoction reminds me of winter holidays because of citruses and sweets and chocolate. It is so cozy and relaxing, but it very strong as the majority of Galacha fragrances. That's why I don't spray much of it, because it's a beastly composition. It's very strong, it projects really well, and it grows on the skin and lasts on the clothes for a really long period of time, and it develops really nicely. For some reason, it reminds me of my most favorite Coromandel from exclusive Chanel's collection, but they are not dupes. They are different. Probably that chocolatey patchouli is the link between them, and I love patchouli more than anything else. I find that this is such a well done, deep, grounding composition. True success for Galacha fragrances, and I highly recommend you to check it out for winter time, particularly if you're going out and you're looking for a bold perfume that will make you feel confident. That is it. But another one that is very confident and sexy, and it wasn't love at first sniff for me, but definitely from the second one, is Candelous, that I've already mentioned this month on my channel, as I created a Mitsoko & Co video in which I reviewed legendary perfume Mitsoko and shared with you some modern fragrance alternatives that smell like Mitsoko but with a modern touch, and that fragrance was among the others, and this is one of my best choices because it is so dated and sexy. There is leather in there with amazing dirty tuberose twist. There is almost like a green pop in there, and at the same time that skin peach musk makes it so round, and it smells dated but it smells very modern. And I think if you love Mitsoko and you're looking for something more modern, that is definitely it. It just smells like mysterious fragrance, and it makes me feel really sexy deep inside. So I am a huge fan. The longevity is amazing, and because of that dirty leather, it leans towards animalic but still stays a wearable fragrance for men and women. So if you like such mature fragrances and you are looking for some bababoo in your life, highly recommend you this one by Anatole Le Breton from France, but something that is completely different, very easygoing, touching, and gentle is Jo Mallone's limited edition for the holiday time called Midnight Musk and Amber that I've already reviewed, and since I purchased it, I can't stop wearing it. I've been addicted to it. I've been living in this gorgeous fragrance that opens up with a pretty fresh scent. There's almost something sappy and neroli-like in there. It's not amber, it transforms into musky kind of fragrance. It stays close to the skin. It's a second skin-like perfume, and I figure out that I'm not the biggest fan of truly beast mode fragrances right in your face. I find that this is something exceptional, very abstract, hard to define, just very pleasant, caring, and great for indoors where I spend the majority of my time. So yeah, I've been wearing it and I like it more and more. So huge favorite of mine. If you can buy it, if you can get it, if you like Jo Malone or you're looking for a very soft fragrance, it's such a good one. But another one that is just phenomenal, and I'm so grateful to have it, is brand new Christmas edition from Malik Perfumes that is called Winter Melon Oris, and it's a fun fragrance. Honestly, when you spray it on, you're like, wow, 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 what's that? And that is actually green winter melon with sprinkles of chocolate on it, so it's sort of gourmand and playful and innocent and very romantic, but it develops as a powdery composition because of amazing violet and orris combination, and it is definitely for the lovers of genuine orris fruit, which is one of the most expensive raw materials in perfumery. In here you get a lot of it in the dry down, but it is very smooth in here without that rooty part, which I really like, particularly in combination with the watery, delicious melon. You know, melon is not necessarily something that a lot of us associate with Christmas time, so this is an exotic, watery, sprinkled with chocolate type of an orris violet perfume for winter, and it is very appropriate for it. I love it. I love it for everything. It just smells so pleasantly, and it's a no-brainer. It's very creative, complex, but you know, not too complicated, which I love because it makes it so much more wearable. It's not super loud, but it has this gorgeous sillage, which I prefer over, you know, projection, and I highly recommend you to check it out if you like the notes, or you're looking for a great gift for yourself, you wanna treat your nose nicely, or someone else's. And finally, I have here a signature red eau de parfum by El Hermain. We reviewed this signature duo with Benny, and since the blue one seemed a bit too masculine to me personally, I gave it to Benny, and this one I've been enjoying myself. Where should I spray it? Honestly, it smells like, wow, a very fresh, sort of musky, shimmery kind of fragrance. Ooh, it has almost something base noted to it. Benny Guest Vetiver, I'm not really sure. I know that there is peach and mirabelle and some beautiful ambery and floral notes, but to me it smells very clean and not soapy. It smells like human but being freshly washed or something, and once again, because it's so versatile and I can literally wear it everywhere, at home, when I'm going shopping, when I'm going to work, this is perfume that can be layered with anything else, something that I don't have in my collection, which is exciting to me, to add something to it that I don't have, because I have so many even similar perfumes, and I find this is something very affordable for the everyday basis when you just want to smell really nice. And at this point, I'm a bit more about such pleasant, easygoing fragrances, but at the same time I want them to be interesting and creative, and so that is my short list of favorite perfumes of the week. Let me know if you found out something interesting from this video for yourself. Of course, let me know in the comments which perfumes you've been loving recently, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you have any questions left or suggestions for future videos, requests, then I'm here to chat with you. Your support matters so much to me. I wanted to let you know that I've heard from people I've never heard of on my channel, so thank you so much for showing up your voice, showing up your support. I do appreciate everything, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't be more grateful, you guys. And thank you so much for supporting me on YouTube, in the comments, on other platforms like Patreon or Buy Me Coffee website. I'm so grateful for your donations too. They help me out a lot, and without them it wouldn't be possible for me to sit here and, you know, positively sort of share with you very openly and friendly about what's going on in my life. Of course, I'll update you about what's going on. I'm just not ready yet, but there is an update coming hopefully soon, because I really wanna let everything off my chest. I just want to let it go, because yesterday was the last drop and I was just like, I'm done, guys. I am done with life. I just want to sit and do very relaxed videos, to chat, to answer your questions, to connect with you. You know, I want to create interesting content, not just sitting here reviewing perfumes. If you have any ideas how I can elevate it, how I can make it more interesting, let me know. I'm excited to chat with you, and please stay tuned and smell good. If you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, and of course ring that bell in order to be notified when I post new videos, because sometimes you miss them because you were not aware that I posted something. So in order to prevent that, please subscribe, please ring the bell, please like too, and have a great weekend. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye.